Hi, I'm Teresa, and I'm the founder of Elderberry Family Farms. Welcome to the kitchen today. Today we're going to make Elderberry Red Rooibos Latte. It starts with our Elderberry Honeybush Red Tea. And I'm going to show you, we'll start right here with the French press. This is my favorite way to make our teas. Our teas are loose leaf, and so they have lots of nice big pieces in them. And you get a lot of flavor from that instead of the powder that's in the bags usually. I love to have a loose leaf tea. So we're going to put 2 tablespoons of this tea in there. The other thing about our elderberry teas is that they start with 50% elderberries. So half of what you're getting is elderberry goodness for your immune system and your health and your body. And I love that about them. So our little cup of latte today is going to give us our dose of elderberry for the day too. So we put in 2 tablespoons in our French press. And then we'll put some water in, 2/3 cup. And this is boiling water. I heated it up beforehand. I was just introduced to French presses a couple of years ago and I love it. You put it right on the top there. Go up and down a couple times to get everything nice and wet, and then you just let it sit for 5 to 7 minutes. Now, I didn't want to make you wait for 5 to 7 minutes, so I made some ahead of time that we can pour in here. First, I'm going to start with the honey though, while that steeps. This is the honey from one of our neighboring farms. We have lots and lots of alfalfa fields and orchards around us, so there's several neighbors that keep bees, and this is really how we get our honey that we make our syrup with. We get it in quart jars from the neighbors. So we'll just put 2 teaspoons of honey in the bottom, and then we can add the nice steeped tea and a teaspoon of vanilla. We can start to stir that around so it's nice and warm and melts that honey. When you use raw honey, it's a lot harder. It tends to harden up a lot faster than the honey you buy in the store, and that's because it's not mixed with things like corn syrup to make it thinner. It's real raw honey straight from the farms. Okay, the next thing that we're going to add to this is milk, and I'm turning around here so I can grab the milk off the stove. We took 2 cups of milk and heated it up till it was a little bit bubbly. Now we're going to put it in a French press. The recipe calls for a frother. I don't own a frother, so we're going to put it in a French press and make it nice and frothy for us. Okay. There we go. Put that back there. And you could do that by just going, remove this so you can see. You go up and down, and it adds more and more bubbles to it and makes it frothier and frothier. I'm pretty sure the grandkids would love to do this part for me if they were here today. Yep. Okay, and we're going to add our warm milk. It's all nice and frothy. There we go. And stir that all together until the honey's all melted for us. Then you can put it in your container or your teacup. It really makes enough to do 2 cups of tea. It's like a 2-person tea here. We'll put some of it in this. And you can garnish it with a little bit of cinnamon. Just a little pinch on the top. There we go. Easy as can be. The full recipe for this is in the description below, or you can find it on our website at elderberryfamilyfarms.com. Thanks for joining me in the kitchen today. I hope to see you again soon.